What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe but die trying. You see the thumbnail. I'm not a kid anymore. This is because of Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is I say Kwame because I got know people named Kwame. I think it's Kwame though. He got drafted as a #1 pick when he was a teenager. I think he was 17 actually. He's either 17 or 18. And because of that pick, people felt like, he was a bust because he didn't do #1 pick type things. Well, most #1 picks don't, but that's neither here nor there. But the issue is this. When he was a kid, it seems like people bring him up because Michael Jordan is affiliated with him. And Michael Jordan didn't treat him in the most respectable manner. Thus, when people talk about him, they don't treat him in a respectable manner. But they can't understand. But it looks like, man, they're viewing him as a kid, as the kid they got drafted. Yeah, a grown man might actually get into a kid's head. That happens. So maybe he didn't fulfill his full potential because as a kid, he was in the wrong environment around the wrong people that couldn't actually cultivate him to be great. Now people are, what about LeBron? And what about, Kevin Garnett? And what about Kobe? Yeah. What about all the people that are not like that? What about them? What about the other high school people who kind of fizzled out? Right? So, but this is about how people act using him as an avatar. I beat you up when we was in grade school. I'm grown now. You really want to go down this path? Or you bullied somebody when they were younger and they grown, but you still want to talk to them like the minute you saw them, you reverted back to, people used to push this person in the locker. Okay, so when you meet them, you're going to try to push them in the locker, huh? There are no lockers, we grown, but this you're going to go right back to that. I'm not a kid, I'm grown, man. You try that if you want to, your neck going to get snapped. And this is how I know there's a problem, because you see how Mr. Brown, I'm going to call him Mr. Brown because I don't want to mess up the first name. How Mr. Brown responds, and even people who want to smoke don't want to smoke. You know why? Because they know he ain't that kid no more. Like, okay, you keep bringing up his name. People say, you keep bringing up my name if you want to and watch what happens. And people go, wait. It's just, we were just talking. Yeah, well, I'm about to really get into it. There's a book right here behind me. If y'all don't notice, I'm actually a Jordan fan, but somebody bought me this. My lady bought me this, actually. Kobe, Mamba Mentality book. That's why it's been sitting here. Y'all forget that man played with Kobe too. I don't think Kobe treated him the same way Michael Jordan did. And they have a very similar personality because he wasn't a kid no more. And Kobe was rough on his teammates. People, he would get at his teammates. I think people always talk about the Smush Parker thing. But, here's the issue. And like I tell my little brothers who are actually huge individuals, I tell my younger brother, I used to tell him, look, you need to stop picking on our baby brother. And he I get away with it. I was like, listen, he gonna grow and get bigger, and he not gonna forget what you was doing, right? And at that point he gonna kick your ass, right? My little brother got big. And now little brother does the most, he don't do the most egregious stuff, but he do stuff like, could you hold this? Yeah, no, I can't hold that. Now what? And then, of course, the middle one, he's like, I don't know why you do that kind of stuff, man. I don't know why you breaking my stuff. We just sit there like, you don't know why. Oh, because he ain't a kid no more. He grown now. He want to see if you see, a lot of y'all jump on people when they kids. And I ain't even got to the part where, see, now you don't want to keep that same energy with them when they grown. They waiting on it. Matter of fact, they see you, it's on sight. Remember that you was talking? See, there's a lot of grown men out in society right now who thought they were hard when they were picking on kids, and now these kids are grown, and now they, older or elderly, like, oh, young blood, that was a long time ago. I remember there was a video of this big woman. She was tall. She was tall. She's like 5'10", 6 feet tall, in shape. And this old guy got out of the car, and the guy was filming. He got out of the car. She said, "Remember me?" She beat the brakes off of this old man. And she beat him, and the people about to interject. And they like, "Girl, you need to get off that old man." And she turned around. She was like, "He used to molest me for years." And they was like, "Oh, you want to take it to the head, playboy." And he, "Oh, sorry. People ain't kids no more." Y'all forget that just because you see somebody the way you see somebody as the person that they was 10, 15 years ago, you shouldn't walk up on them the same way. You shouldn't talk to them the same way. Like, I got friends who I remember when I was in high school, we had friends who joke around, we jokesters. And one of them was a real jokester, right? Real jokester, funny. But after high school, he became a Marine. He didn't joke the same way. He's like, nah, playtime over, playboy. I'm not playing no more. And people, but you used to be, you finna get, don't used to be me right now. I'm not playing. So if y'all don't something wrong with you when you don't realize people are not kids anymore. And if somebody got to put their hands betwixt, right here in your eyes for you to, okay, you're not a kid no more. That's what's going to happen. Hit you in that nose and you tear up. That's what's going to happen. Because everybody not playing it. Let's see because they might go, let's see how grown you is right now since you keep talking about me being a kid. I'm just saying. Like, share, subscribe, and die trying. Peace.